you wonder if you're in an abusive relationship? Are you questioning whether it's really all that bad? Today I'm going to give you 3 questions that will help you determine conclusively whether or not the relationship you are in is abusive. First, does the person who you believe might be abusing you apologize but never seem to change? There's a thing the psychologists call the honeymoon cycle, where there's this big blow up and then the person is incredibly sorry and they blame it on their drugs or on alcohol or stress or work or the car got a flat tire. And then there's like a ticking, tick, 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 until the abuse happens again. During the honeymoon phase, the person treats you so nicely, so lovingly, so kindly. They're so apologetic for what they've done to you. They might buy you flowers or tell you you look amazing. It might be the most loving experience you've ever endured. It might be the nicest anyone's been to you. But in your heart, you know that the timer is ticking and it's just a matter of time until the honeymoon cycle resets, because someday, a day, a week, a month, a year, there's going to be another big explosion. You're going to be right back where you started. You might even be staying just for the joy you experienced during that honeymoon period. Here's a surprise. There are relationships that have the honeymoon period all the time, with both partners being loving and gracious and kind and supportive to each other the whole time, with no incidences of abuse. That's what I hope for you. Second question you need to ask to find out if you are in an abusive relationship is, how do you feel? Do you feel happier when you're around this person? Do you feel more confident, positive? Do you feel safer? Do you feel like you're able to grow as a person in this relationship, to work and live and love in peace? Do you feel good about yourself, or do they tell you bad things about yourself? Blame you for things that go wrong, even if they're not really your fault? Do you feel like you're able to live your destiny, to live at the highest potential of who you are as a person? If no, there's a chance you're in an abusive relationship. And third, this is something my therapist told me when I was weighing whether or not I should leave my marriage, which was abusive. My therapist said, "What's your intention?" after I told him of a particularly bad outburst. My daughter was 2 at the time, and I said, "I think I'll stay in for another 16 years until she turns 18, and the day she graduates from high school, I'm going to get a divorce." And my therapist, Dr. Green, said, "You know, Wendy, watching your parents grow up for your whole life, having these cycles will teach her that it's okay for men to hurt women emotionally, physically, and it's okay for her to get in that kind of relationship. Is that what you really want her to grow up with?" We all know children learn what they live. If there are people looking at you, your siblings maybe, or your child, and they're watching you suffer through an abusive relationship, are you really serving them if you stay? Only you can answer these questions. You might want to watch this video again and really think about it. Is this person apologizing and never changing? Do they make you feel better or worse? And is this an example you want to set for the people around you? Even if you don't feel like you're worthy of leaving, even if you don't feel like there's anywhere you can go or you can't support yourself, you may have to leave anyway. There are corporations all over, nonprofit corporations, that can help you. There's a battered women's shelter in a city near you. If you are in an abusive relationship, summon up your courage and get help and get out. I'm Wendy Keller. My work is all about helping people suffering through the difficult parts of life, trauma, depression, tragedy, all kinds of difficulties. I hope this has been helpful to you. I wish you all the best in your relationship and in your life. Thanks for watching.